Hello everyone, I am Jehovah. Welcome back to Tabletop Simulator. I'm here with my boy Morphos, and he has helped me develop this game to a point where it's ready for a playthrough. So, alright Morph, let's get this party started. I'll open the rule book and make sure that we've got all the rules right.
Yep.
Alright, setup phase. Each player rolls a dice. Largest number goes first. Roll until there's a winner. I'm ready when you are. Ooh. Mine was kind of a shitty roll. Let's go best out of 3. All right, you're first. So each player draws a tile from the bag and places it face down without looking, so we know how to do this. Oh wait, let me turn the grid on real quick. Hang on, let's put those back in. Okay, the grid is on. Make sure your little muscle guy up there is all the way up, so it lifts it all the way up. And we might want to move our stuff out from directly in front of our hand, because it seems to knock our stuff over when we have it right in front of us.
We got 60 tiles.
That's correct. So we're going to place 40 of them.
All right. First one.
So right now we're setting up the board. So each one of us takes turns placing a tile wherever we want, as long as they touch each other.
And this time there are no shadows under the tiles.
Oh, I forgot I made it bigger. So that doesn't really help. Hang on real quick. We're going to have to start that over. Let me get this grid right first. I apologize.
Yeah.
They're a little far apart, but if I do 8, makes them too tight. Hang on. Yeah, so made them a little big. So for this game at least, we'll go back up to the 9 grid. All right, let's try that again.
All set, yeah?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Keep knocking my shit over here. Oh, shit. So the first part of this game, we're creating the map. So this literally is different every time you play it, depending on how the player set the map up. So we'll draw until it says there are 20 in the bag.
Yep, yep.
All right. So there's some strategy right away in how you do this. We haven't really figured it out quite yet, but we did a run through last night, and but this was before we had army units, so it was just a resource game. And this big open area like what I'm doing here turned out really well for that. So we'll see how it goes. We've got this one little district here. I'm about to spoil that party, I think. There we go. The game is called 1818, if you couldn't tell by the look of the icons. Map is so cool.
10 more to go.
It's already got a very interesting look. Got these big gaps here. It's pretty cool. And he's filling it in. Oh, is he gonna do it? I was wondering if you were gonna fill that in. All right, this is your last tile. Okay, I'm gonna turn the grid off. All right, she's a thing of beauty. Okay. All right, roll the 5d4 dice to determine movement based on the tile type. Set as follows: smallest to largest, plains, fields, woods, hills, mountains.
All right, shall I?
Yeah, go ahead. Oh man, look at that.
1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2.
Damn, there's going to be a lot of free movement in this game. This is going to be crazy.
I don't know. Maybe if there's a... No, it's okay, I guess.
I mean, it's worth a try, right? We got to see how this theory works out, so. So what we've done here is basically we use these dice to determine what the movement speed required is to enter these tiles. So you can see we have plains tiles, which are going to cost 1 movement speed. We've got fields.
Yeah, a little bit messy.
Oh, that's fine. Hills and stone, or hills and mountains. So it's going to be real easy to get around because you roll for movement points. All right, play begins when all tiles are placed and movement scores are set. Players roll to see who will be the first to pick a home tile. Oh, I won that one. All right, so I got to get the home tile out of the bag. And I'm going to put that sucker right there. Boom. Now all of these tiles around me flip up. That's a pretty good home tile. Oh, shit. It's a good spot. Oh,
Did
that's
you
damn
lock the
good.
tiles?
Sorry?
You lock the tiles?
Oh, that's right. Thank you. He's reminding me to lock these tiles so we don't accidentally flip them during the game or move them around. All right, locked.
So it's your turn to place your scouter, right?
Okay, it says players roll to see who pick first. When a player places their home, when each player has picked a home tile, the setup phase is completed. Okay, yeah, so I gotta put that back in the rules. I think we rolled to see who the first scout placement would be. Let me write that down.
Yeah, we roll every time. And for the starting phase too.
Okay, so I say players roll to see who will place their scout first. Scout must be placed on an exposed tile. Scout then reveals adjacent tiles. Booyah.
Oh, just like yesterday. Jeez.
Well, I'm not rolling sixes every time this time. Let's see, I'm going to reveal right here. There's some woods.
Oh, nice.
Well, I got a lot of stone. You've got a much better starting position than you had yesterday.
Yeah. Yesterday was completely surrounded by desert.
Okay, so turn phase. At the beginning of the turn phase, we place out all the icons. Oh, this still says max of 5. I got to change that to 3. Okay, so this is the beginning of the turn phase. Do you want to do the honors for the first time, or am I doing it?
Excuse me?
For setting out the resources.
Yeah, I can do this.
This works almost like a banker. So what he's doing here is he's putting out all of the food on the farms, wood on the forests, and then stone on the mountains, and we will collect those as well.
I guess
Yeah, that's not bad.
that's it, right?
Yeah, that's pretty good.
What
Okay.
this one? No, I didn't miss one.
I don't see that you missed any.
Alright, so roll the
Players,
dice.
yep, players roll to determine movement points. Player can then decide to move or save. We got all that stuff. So I think
We have
we
to roll who's
roll again,
starting.
right? Yeah. Hang on. Let me
Yeah.
write that down.
Do you want to try to re-roll every round on the starting?
I don't know about that. It seems like it would get confusing, but there would be an advantage. There would be an advantage to a dice win though, because you would get 2 turns in a row pretty much, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe we should play it like we played yesterday, so
Okay.
once
We'll
once
definitely
there's the
keep it in the
first
bank though. That's not a terrible idea.
Yeah.
Let me think how I
Even
want to
when
word
there
this.
when there are more players, like 3 or 4, and it's always changing.
Yeah, that's true.
More unpredictable.
Yeah, I definitely like unpredictable. Turn phase. You know what? I'm going with it. I think that's a great idea, Morph. I'm going to put that at the beginning of the turn phase. Players roll to see who goes first.
All right.